Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Eriksson. If you are new in this channel, please subscribe my channel, comment down below, and smash the 8 button also for more upcoming videos. Let's go! If it happened one day I become a billionaire in my life, I would start the soccer academy in the Philippines
Panad Stadium in Bacolod is the heartland of Philippine
and raise those who lives in the street. I will raise them, I will start educating them and feed them to be a soccer star in my country. If you take some country who is the best team in the world to play soccer, look at Argentina, look at Brazil, look at Germany, look at Spain, look at England, Italy, Holland, and many more. And look at the Asian team also, Japan, South Korea, and those are big teams. Those are the big teams in the world, and I don't understand why the Philippines is not so big in the soccer yet. Because the basketball is the #1 in the Philippines.
Calvin Abueva, everyone coming off the bench.
And Thon Maker,
Here they go.
Calvin Abueva's on
Maker.
the floor. And Thon Maker, oh look at
John Brian Cruz going after Giggard. Right at our table.
That's for sure. But if we learn more about soccer in the Philippines, the soccer will be the #1, and everyone want to start the play there. We have a new coach in the Philippines. He's a Swedish man. I don't know him personally because I live in Sweden. I raised up in Sweden. And Sven, Göran, Eriksson would be a difference for the Azkals, and he would take the Azkals to the next level of soccer. I believe he can do something with the Philippine Azkal, and I hope in the couple weeks that he can do some magical in United Arab Emirates Asian Cup 2019, that he can bring hopefully a gold for the Philippines history in soccer. I hope Sven Göran Eriksson will be a difference. I cannot understand why the soccer or football in the Philippines is not so big like here in Europe or other countries like USA and Germany and Brazil. Take those for example. But the Philippines have a more popularity than those countries. And the Philippines have a new coach now. They have Sven Göran Eriksson. He's the Swedish man. He's from Sweden. I know him, but I don't know him personality. But I'm from Sweden, so I heard so much about Sven Göran Eriksson. He's a former great coach for the Lazio, Benfica, Fiorentina, Sampdoria, and other example teams we say about national team like England, Ivory Coast, and Mexico. And now he is a new coach for Azkals, Philippine Azkals, Sven Göran Eriksson. He replaced Thomas Dooley, who was a coach before for the Philippine Azkals, and this man have potential to take the Philippines to the next level of football. I can guarantee you that. We started about the Suzuki Cup. Check on this example that we went through the group. We beat Singapore.
Continued to press, and the breakthrough had to come.
We beat Timor-Leste.
Potential players over the past decade combining. Stefan Schrock. The Philippines have size on both sides of the ball.
We take tie on Thailand.
Lucky, but they also had their share. You work out what went on here.
And draw against Indonesia, but we lost against very good team Vietnam.
One of Vietnam's veterans, 33-year-old Nguyen, to strike back. Young husband with the cross for Patrick found out at the back immediately into the second.
In the semifinals, those game is very interesting to watch. I watched the game. They have very talented players in the Philippines, very young players, and the next tournament will be on. United Arab Emirates gonna have this Asian Cup 2019. In I think start from January. The Suzuki Cup is not ended yet, but the Philippines was eliminated by very good team Vietnam. Vietnam was very good at the game, first leg and the second leg, and they took out the Philippine Azkals. And now 2 weeks after this, I think they're gonna rest and they're gonna start to progress again and take new. I mean, like this. I live in Sweden, and I watching football every time, and I see the national team, also Sweden national team.
The agility.
For example, if you think about the popularity in Sweden, I think the people in the Sweden lives about 10 million people lives in this country, and the Philippines, I think they have over 100 million people who lives there, and only in Manila maybe 50 million people who live in that city. And what I mean is you can find those good players in the Philippines, talented young players in the Philippines, and you can also find here in Sweden talented younger players. But what the problem is, I think the money is the problem here, or the interest of the soccer. The first sport, big sport in the Philippines is the basket.
Everyone coming off the bench.
And Thon Maker,
Here they go.
This one is theirs first sport number one in the Philippines, not soccer. But if this someday change, just this generation things, I think the Philippines will be the one of the best in the world to climb on the FIFA ranking and see the comparison right now. Philippines love play basketball, and the other countries, they have soccer in the first sports, like Sweden have hockey in their first sport, and the second one is soccer. Don't take me wrong, but if I become millionaire one day, I'm gonna do something with this soccer thing in the Philippines, and I want to help people. I want to help the Philippine Azkals to be number one.